Patsy as well for your looking well, Miss Sabrina Bewitched here, giving you Beetlejuice realness this week for the next episode of Rupauls Drag Race UK. And what an episode it was. I was absolutely on the edge of my seat, gagged by all the drama, tomfoolery and everything that was going on. So, where to start? The girls are back in the workroom, having the gigs and the figs. They're talking about who they think's going to go home next, and they said poor wee Ellie, because the only girl without a badge, but you just never know in this competition, you really don't. So the mini challenge this week is Mask for Mask Singer, where all the girls have to sing one of RuPaul's iconic songs. Ahura was quite funny. I love that. Just to confirm, I've never heard of Lady Gaga line. She's an absolute gig. All the girls were quite funny, they all done quite well, but ultimately Ellie Diamond won this mini challenge, which meant she got to pick the running order for this week's main challenge. This week's main challenge, of course, is stand-up comedy. Now, I don't know about you, but every time there's a stand-up comedy challenge or some sort of roast challenge, I always end up cringing so hard. When it goes good, it's good, but when it's bad, it's really bad. But luckily this week, I didn't actually think any of the girls were bad. I don't know about you, but they're all pretty good. They're all pretty funny, even with the awkwardness of like having to perform in front of an audience of just stuffed animals and things. Like, they still done really well. They still turned it out and held their own. So fair play to all of them. I thought Lawrence Cheney was very funny, and of course I thought Bimini Bumboulash was absolutely hilarious. But all the girls were quite funny. They had their wee moments. Ellie Diamond also in the workroom got a lot of heat for her choosing of how the running order would go this week, which it was a wee bit shady. But here's the thing, seeing those challenges, I don't think anybody's ever happy with where they're like placed. If it was me on the challenge and I got like the ability to choose who went where, I would just be like, listen, we're all putting numbers into a hat, and whatever one you draw out, that's the one you're doing, just to see if they're fucking yapping, because I'm not listening to you if you don't do well. But that's just me. At the same time, it is only a TV show, so anybody sending hate to any of the queens or Ellie this week or whatever, just cut it the fuck out. It's only a show. It's not that big a deal. Like, they go home, they still get fame, they still get thousands of pounds for doing gigs, they still go and get merch and get to meet, you know, all their fans. So it's like, it's not really the end of the world if you get sent home, do you know what I mean? The top two end up being Lawrence Cheney and Bimini Bumboulash. Bimini, of course, ends up winning. She was absolutely hysterical. She was stunning. I think she's on track to win the whole show. I think when it comes down to it, it might end up being her and Lawrence, but you just never know. The bottom two end up being Tace and Ahura, which I was shocked at, which I think they kind of wanted that lip sync to happen, you know, two best friends fighting against each other. Both the girls done very well, and I did think it was going to be like a double save, because we're both turning it out, like, they were brilliant, but in the end, Ahura sashayed away, which was quite sad, and I'm sure she was fucking raging, but what can you do? That's the way the competition goes, isn't it? But sure, we're down to our top four now. We have Ellie Diamond, we have Tace, we have Lawrence Cheney, and we have Bimini Bumboulash. So who do you think is going to be top three? Semi-final? Is it the semi-final? I suppose it is the semi-final. And what an episode it was. We had Puppets, which is another sort of reading bitchy challenge, and it was quite funny. It was an absolute go. Bimini was hilarious, as usual. The main challenge this week was an acting challenge. It was a parody of EastEnders, which I'm sure any American viewers are like, what the fuck's going on here? But this is what we watch here in the UK. It's our quality television. It's a parody of EastEnders, of course, and everyone was so funny. Everyone, you could tell who everyone was trying to sort of be like. Ellie Diamond played her own version of a character. Like, I think her character's obviously inspired by Dot Cotton, which I would like to see her like sit with a fag and do the whole Dot like routine, but she was still funny. Lawrence Cheney is very funny as like a sort of Mitchell Brothers type vibe that she was giving off. I absolutely adored Bimini because she just embodied Cat Slater, and I loved Tace as well. The runway theme this week was a British classic. It was Panto Dames, and everyone looked absolutely stunning. Tace's outfit was well. I do see what they meant, you know, where her outfit kind of seemed like it stood out away from the theme as the rest of them, but like there's still fairy godmothers and things in Panto, so I still think it was on brand. It looked very pretty. But yes, all the girls did very well. It's the final four, and the bottom two end up being Tace and Ellie Diamond, unfortunately. And yeah, they lip synced to a classic Step song, and the thing is, watching it, I was like, I really don't know who has this. There was no clear winner. Whenever she said Tace wins, I was like, she's gonna say Ellie's gonna stay too, though, because they both absolutely killed it. And lo and behold, that's what ended up happening. It was a double shantay, and of course we now have a top four going through to the finale, who will be crowned a winner. What do we think, Pats? I love this week's episode. I'm glad there's a top 4. I think everyone done really, really well and deserve to go through, so I can't wait to see who wins. But let me know in the comments. We're down to the final episode now. So are you Team Bimini Bombulash, Team Tace, Team Ellie Diamond, or Team Lawrence Jenny? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this wee video, make sure you give it a wee like and a wee comment. I do respond to them all. And also subscribe for more videos. I'm kind of glad that the Drag Race thing's wrapping up, because it does get exhausting trying to do recaps and things like that every single week. And I kind of want to do more fun stuff. I want to try to do some drag gaming videos. I want to like do more makeup reviews and tutorials and all that there stuff, but hopefully that'll be happening soon. I think Drag Race UK wraps up next week, and then Drag Race US wraps up a couple of weeks after that, so back to regular scheduling on this channel. Some parties, I can't wait to, I was thinking as well in June, whenever clubs open, I might do a wee night out vlog, because you should see what I get up to on a night out. Scunder and just live vicariously through me, make all your mistakes through me, you know? It's the best thing to do. But until then, stay safe, stay home, and wash your hands. Mwah. Love you lots, guys. Bye.